Good morning, good afternoon to you all, depending on where you are be. Distinguished guests, Mr. Taka Hagiwara from FAO RAP, Dr. Sheikh Mohammad Bokhtiar, Executive Chairman, Bangladesh Agriculture Research Council, Dr. Bakhtiar Hussain, Director sa Art Agriculture Center, and Yuber Boyrag, Country Program Manager and APFP Task Team Manager, International Fund for Agriculture Development. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen participating in this virtual meeting, thank you very much for being here. Our organization, Asian Farmers Association for Sustainable Rural Development, or AFA, is an organization of national family farmers organizations, currently with 22 member organizations in 16 countries in Asia, 3 of which are operating in South Asia. AFA also manages several regional projects, such as the Asia Pacific Farmers Program supported by IFAD, the Family Farming Initiative supported by the International Land Coalition, and the Global Agriculture Food Security Program, among others, which facilitates the interaction of AFA with national farmers organizations and non-government organizations in all 8 countries of South Asia. We have invited some of our colleagues in the family farmers organizations and civil society organizations here, and I request you, those of you who come from the CSOs and farmers organization, if you could raise your virtual hand, if you are a member of AFA or an implementing partner, FO or NGO, or the Asia Pacific Farmers Program, ILC or GAFSP, to raise your virtual hand so that we could acknowledge that you are here. And thank you so much for being here. In late 2019, the United Nations Secretary General announced that he will convene a food system summit. Knowing that the food systems and food sovereignty is very much a part of the agenda of AFA, we actively took part in its official processes. AFA was a member of the Advisory Committee of Action Tracks 1, 3, and 4. We conducted national-level independent dialogues in 11 countries, including in Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, participated by 330 representatives from governments and civil society. We co-organized with family farming organizations INOFO, who is one of our speakers here, PFON and WFO, 6 Asia-Pacific regional dialogues on the topics climate resilient agriculture, agroecology, strengthening of cooperatives, empowerment of women farmers, and attracting the youth to agriculture. And at the global level, we conducted 1 independent global farmers dialogue with PAFO and WFO, and 1 global producers dialogue that was co-organized with the UNFSS Secretariat. We were present in both the pre-summit and summit processes. Why are we sharing our involvement here? It is to share with you our commitment to transforming food systems that will be empowering to the most neglected and most marginalized sector in the food system, the women, men, and young family farmers, many of whom are indigenous peoples as well. In all this involvement that we had, we shared 3 key messages, which we would like to share again with you today. First, family farmers are at the heart and at the center of the food system. From the production to processing to marketing and distribution to consumption and waste management, we play a role, sometimes the major role, especially in production. Second, family farmers are one of the most vulnerable and most affected by the inequities in the food system, from taking control and ownership of the lands we till, from the technologies we adopt, from poor support services such as extension and financing, to weak market power. But family farmers are solution providers as well, as what Mr. Taka Hagiwara has mentioned earlier. So third, we as family farmers, through our organizations and cooperatives, we can play our role as equal and energetic and constructive partners in addressing the problems of the food system and transforming it to be inclusive and resilient. At the global level, as a result of the UN FSS processes, we are now part of the global coalitions on agroecology, on family farming, and on decent income and wages. We have also declared our commitment as an organization to have healthy food systems. And thus we come here in this meeting with hopes and excitement that we come to see the synergies of the commitments to food systems we have made as governments, as civil society organizations, as research institutions, as farmers' organizations, and work together at national and South Asia level to make healthy, sustainable, inclusive food systems with us, family farmers, at the heart and at the center of the actions and as equal partners. Family farmers for a healthy people and planet. Thank you.